So here we go, guys. This is my helmet. This is a real Team Wendy Exfil helmet. It's paired up with quite a few things. Probably one of my biggest pieces for morale patches. On the side we have a element helmet light. It has a green, a white, high and low light, and an IR light. We do have the Hellstar. Has 3 settings on here. Has the actual flashing jumpable light, and then we have the constant green, and then we do have the IR setting for when Raptor and I and soon our teammates who are going to be running night vision, so we can spot each other better. I have my call sign on here, Guru, my blood type. On the back of it, we do have a Alex Cole IR patch. Also partner up with EOG counterweight. Nice thing about this counterweight, it's a low profile counterweight. It also has weights it comes with. They're bendable, so you can actually bend the weights down to a profile you need them for your helmet. And on the side we have the contour as usual, and a couple more morale patches for the Kydexes I use. We got G-Code and got Griffin Industry. And then up front we got the Sightmark sights, night vision Gen 1. These are pretty decent. I feel like they're good for airsoft. It's a decent buck to spend on it. It's definitely not a Gen 2 or 3, but they're decent enough to give the look of a PVS 15 and to give you a slight advantage during night games. I think it's well worth it. You know, if something goes wrong with these, I'll be content for what I got out of them for the price of them. Do have it hooked up to a replica L4G24. This replica is a Lancer Tactical. Only thing I don't like my only gripe about this one is that it has these 4 small screws that hook up the base plate to the front plate. Those screws, after time of adjusting and mounting and carrying a lot of weight on here, will strip, and then you have a problem with mounting this again to a degree. I was able to use some JB Weld to help it mount again so that it'll hold the weight and bear the weight a lot better now. So far so good, haven't had any problems. But I don't run my night vision that often, so I've been using this mount for probably a little bit over 8 months on and off, and it's been doing pretty good. The other thing about the Sightmarks is that I do have an actual dovetail from a Wilcox, which is 4 PVS 15s. That's mounted at the top with a just a regular machine screw. The nice thing about these that they do have a set screw thread in here for a head mount system for this when you buy this, which is included with the package. These are the 1-time zoom, which I like a lot better than Raptor's 2 times I believe he had at one point, because it's just a little bit better for close engagements, which I think is the only time I really use a night vision. Anything out from 60 to 70 feet, you know, you're gonna start reaching out there for seeing things. Does come with the IR light on it as well. And I'll just hook this back up right here. So works on there pretty well. Adjusts pretty fine. So that's the night vision and the helmet right there. I do have a multicam cover. I just decided not to rock it today, but it looks very nice with the multicam cover. I was almost going to get this hydro dip, but I decided against it, which I was glad I did, because the multi-cam cover looks a lot better than I think hydro dipping it. So let's go over my iPro real quick. I run a couple different iPro. These are the Revision Desert Asian Locust goggles with the fan. I like these a lot. Does help ventilate pretty well. Fogging happens in my opinion no matter what you do, but Revision does have an anti-fog wipe. I will personally live and die by that wipe. I believe that wipe is God sent for fogging issues when it comes to any type of eye pro that fogs on you. I haven't had a chance to try Fog Tech Kermit Airsoft. Chaz, gave me a wipe to try out. I'm going to give that a try and see how that holds up, but the Revision anti-fog wipes I definitely recommend for eye pro. And before even using those, you should clean your eye pro every time, because that makes a big difference. If there's any type of condensation on your lens or any type of dirt or smudge you can't see, that can make a big difference of why your lenses could fog up. Another one that I use are the Revision Shear glasses as well. These are impact rated. These could take a buckshot less than 10 feet. You could go on Revision's website and you could see how well these work out. These are military spec eye pro. So everything right here is regulated for airsoft and military actual use for impact. One thing that a lot of people have to do when it comes to the Shear glasses, they have to have some type of full seal. These are helo kits for Oakley M frames that I use inside of the goggles to make them full seal. Now the biggest thing is that they don't lock into place like the Oakleys do, but they do sit in the same correct right spot. But once my face is pressed up next to these and the lenses, when they're tight and snug against my face, they are full seal. There's no gaps, there's no getting in between. So those work out very well for the Revision Shear glasses that I'm using. But I use these the most now. This is their deluxe kit. These glasses come with 4 different lenses: a clear, a black, a smoke, a red lens that gives you more of a HD, and then you could get a 4th lens, which is with a 5th lens that's optional, which is a yellow thermal lens. I haven't got that one yet. I'll probably get that in the near future, but I'm cool with the 4 that I do have. If you guys have any more questions about Head Pro or Eye Pro, just hit me up on the comments. And if you guys seen my past video when I took a fell out of the tree, which went pretty viral pretty quick. I mean, this is the helmet I was wearing when I fell out of the tree. And your safety, you gotta look out for yourself. Don't go cheap on eye pro, and don't go cheap on probably headgear. I don't have any problems with the replica stuff, but I will just say, if you want to protect yourself, you're responsible for yourself. So every dollar counts when it comes to that.